who is CAA, or what is the alliance part of the Catskills Agrarian Alliance. There's a lot of answers to that. We have a lot of partners. There was like a really funny census Saturday Night Live once where someone was knocking on the door and Christopher Walken opens and they ask how many people live in the apartment, and Christopher Walken gets like really scared and he's like, well, there's a candy bar and the plant and and that's sort of how I feel about when people ask me who's involved. I'm like, well, there's so many people and so few people. Ultimately, the people that are making decisions and making this all work are like 5 people. The main partners are 4 vegetable farms that have been working together for a really long time. We then have add-ons from that CSA from anybody else in the region that wants to participate with us. We also do farm to institution work and mutual aid work. We work with local Amish communities. We also work in a lot of mutual aid networks, and my farm partner Amanda started a group called Joy Commons with 2 other Asian diaspora farms in the Hudson Valley, and so they have a really amazing project where they support their community both in the city and upstate with their own Asian CSA, but they also work with a lot of groups and coordinate most of the mutual aid work that we're doing. And then there's an extra layer of farms because we're, like I said, sharing all of these logistics micro hubs, and each of those hubs works with their own roster of farms. So we have a group called Essex Food Hub in the Adirondacks that works with 20 or 30 farms. There's a group called Black Bear Expressway that works with 16 farms in the Hudson Valley. So we aggregate all of that food in a spot in Chester Ag Center in the Hudson Valley, and then Essex Food Hub does all of our last mile logistics in the city. We also work with Brooklyn Packers and Corbin Hill, so all the farms that they work with. And then our own internal CSA gets trucked by Myers Produce, which is out of Vermont, and they have their own roster of farms. So it's a really big community. I think we have 25 school districts, 39 mutual aid groups, 600 households, and that feels great.